During my fourth grade school year, my class and I took a field trip to Sacramento to discover the uniqueness and history art has to offer. Little did I know, one of the places we visited was the Crocker Art Museum. I had no clue what to expect, but the minute I stepped inside the building, I had changed my perspective and life of art forever. As we pulled up to the Crocker Museum in our big school bus, I was in awe of how big the building was. Sacramento was full of a lot of cool things to discover, but for some reason, this one caught my eye. Thinking the outside was big, when we walked inside, my eyeballs lit up with excitement. All the diverse art pieces, from paintings to sculptures to ceramics, inside and outside, were displayed right there. I never have been introduced to art like this. Therefore, interest toward other things, such as sports, were more at my fingertips. This is a picture of me in my gymnastics years when I was young. As we began our tour around the Crocker Museum, we started toward the art history section. We saw things such as pottery, paintings, collections, and ceramics. Then we took the route to the European art. Here they showed us all the paintings that were made during the times of war. Looking at some of the paintings made me feel really emotional because it displayed the scene of some of the wars that took place. The next section we went to was ceramics. This is where my perspective of art changed my life. I didn't know that ceramics was even a form of art at this point in my life, so being able to look at these pieces motivated me to learn even more. Looking at the different masterpieces that were displayed in the museum made me want to try and make something of my own. When I entered high school, I was fortunate enough to have a ceramics class as an elective, which I ended up taking for 4 years. This is a piece that I ended up making for my end of the school year project. Because of the Crocker Museum, I was able to find something I loved to do, and that was ceramics. Taking it for 4 years in high school led me to make some pretty cool things, which I used to decorate at my house or give away as gifts. This certainly was a life-changing experience for me because not only was I able to learn and make amazing different art pieces, but I also met some of my greatest friends in that class. Not to mention, my teacher brought in some amazing artists that were able to speak to our class as well. The next and final section my fourth grade class went through in the Crocker Museum was the works on paper and photography sections. Examples represent major artistic movements ranging from surrealism to straight photography, street aesthetic, new topographies, and the conceptuals. The works on paper and photography section of the Crocker Museum was quite interesting. A lot of the things presented in there were from historical moments in time. While learning about the art, we also got a little history lesson as well. As we wrapped up the museum tour, there were extra art displays on walls and in glass boxes that seemed so incredibly unique. Looking at the pictures shown, it's amazing to think that someone was able to create that with their own imagination. This is an original from the Crocker Museum. As you can see, the day I took my fourth grade field trip to the Crocker Museum was life-changing. It made me fall in love with making ceramic pieces that I was able to do and cherish forever. And it made me open my eyes of art forms that I never knew about. As I become a teacher, I hope to encourage my students to see how art can make a huge influence on their lives, just as it did to mine.